While internet search engines are not the best tools for research, Google Scholar does offer 2 research features that will help in conducting research. However, before you use Google Scholar for research, you need to change your Google Scholar settings. When you conduct research on campus, Google Scholar automatically recognizes you as a UNC student. But when you're off campus, Google Scholar does not know that you are a UNC student. So you need to set Google Scholar to always recognize you as a UNC student so that you can link into the full-text articles that UNC has for you. To do this, go to Google Scholar, scholar.google.com. Click on Google Scholar Settings. Find the link for library links. Type in the University of Northern Colorado. Place a check mark in the open box next to University of Northern Colorado. Find it at UNC. Click the Save button. One of the best features of Google Scholar is the ability to locate an article from a specific citation. You already know the more difficult way of finding an article from a citation. Now you'll learn the easy way. And yes, you still need to know how to find articles by citation the more difficult way through the UNC libraries, because you won't always find the article you are looking for through Google Scholar. To find an article through Google Scholar, you need to know the name of the article. When you search through UNC Libraries Journal Title Search, you need to know the journal title. If we are looking for this article, we have everything we need to find it through the UNC Libraries Journal Search. To find it with Google Scholar, I simply copy the title of the article and paste it into the Google Scholar search box with quotations at each end to make it a phrase search. Google Scholar lists the article at the top of the screen, and because I have set up Google Scholar to recognize me when I'm off campus, I have a Find It at UNC link on the right. Clicking on this link routes me to the full text of the article through the UNC libraries. The second aspect of Google Scholar that you will find useful is the Cited By feature. When you find a great article on a topic you are researching, you can find more great articles on the same topic in the bibliography. There is only one problem with this strategy. All of the articles in the bibliography are older articles. Google Scholar's Cited By feature allows you to see citations of articles that have cited the article in your hands, which is a look into the future from when this article was written. Here's an example. I need to find and read this article, and then find more articles on the same topic. To find the article, I will search for the title with a phrase search in Google Scholar. I find the article citation in Google Scholar and look for the actual text of the article by clicking on Find It at UNC. Then I look for the PDF button and I download the full text of the article. Note that this article was published in 2001. Once I am done reading this article, I find the bibliography and look through those articles. I may mark a couple of the articles that I want to find. However, because this article was published in 2001, I know that all articles in the bibliography will be older than 2001, and I want to find newer articles. Again, I search for the article title in Google Scholar. Once I find the article, instead of clicking on Find It at UNC, I look under the citation to find the Cited By link. This article has been cited by other articles and books 79 times since it was published in 2001. I click on the Cited By link to see which articles cited this one. Now I look for more good articles that are newer than the one I already read. So remember, internet search engines, even Google Scholar, cast too wide of a net and find too many citations when you are completing a topic search. That's why library databases are more efficient and more effective for research. Google Scholar is good when you need to find a specific article and have the citation for that article. Google Scholar is also good for finding a reverse bibliography on an article and finding all the articles that have cited the article you have in your hand.